What's up, guys? Welcome to another fabulous Sunday. I hope everybody is doing well this weekend. I actually drove this weekend pretty good. Um, I only ended up going out Friday because I had plans and had my kids. So I went out Friday night. Made I think I made 150 bucks. In I think it was 5 hours, something like that. And then I went out today after I dropped my kids off for 2 hours and made another 40 bucks. So it's not too bad. I'm just getting back into doing Uber and Lyft again. So I want to thank you all for being patient. I'm also taking less time from doing it. I'm not doing it as much during the week. I'm just taking my time off, enjoying other things in life. What's up, Hogan? How's life, man? Appreciate it. Um, like I said, I'm just doing other things, trying to get back into the routine of just enjoying life and doing some other things, mental things, as far as getting back into drawing and other things I did when I was younger that made me just kind of relax my mind and not be so stressed out all the time with jobs and bills and everything else, more adult stuff. Um, all of us know that life at sometimes gets crazy hectic between working all the time, taking care of responsibilities. No, I don't spend a lot of money in gas, even in general. Um, I fill my tank up once a week, spend about $32 to $34, and I'm usually pretty good. Um, I have a hybrid, so I normally get around 40 miles to the gallon anyway. Um, but usually on a weekend when I'm driving, if I drive Uber and Lyft both nights for I'd say 8 to 10 hours a day, like Saturday and Sunday, I can usually fill my tank up Friday before I start driving, and it's usually, I would say, maybe 3/4 gone. So, I mean, still, even if it was a full tank that I spent for 20 hours of driving, $34 isn't that bad. But I also have ways I save money. How's it going, Aaron? So, with my gas guys, um, Uber Pro, I get a certain amount of money back with the gas card. I have their banking card, the Go Bank card. So every tank, I'd say if I put in 30, I think today I put in $33 in my tank. I got $1 back, so I saved $1. On top of that, the gas station that I go to, it is Sheets. I have money saved up there from going to eat and stuff sometimes. So usually when I get gas, I'll have at least 5 cents, if not 10 cents off in gas. So I use that way to save money also. Um, and that's just how it works for me. I also use my what's up, Go Donnie? How's life, man? Congrats on 1,000 subs, dude. I think that's awesome. I've checked in on a couple of your live streams every now and again. It's just been my life's been crazy, but welcome to the channel, bud. Appreciate the support. I'm only showing one person in the live stream right now, but I see 4 people, so who knows. But how's everybody's weekend? Who's everybody rooting for? Better be rooting for them Eagles. I'm not even sure if they're playing today. This shows you how much of a football fan I am. I'm not a huge football fan. I know the Eagles are in it. I'm not a football fan, so. Okay. So yeah, guys, one thing I want to talk about, and I'll actually come out with another video on it again, either today or tomorrow. With a lot of the channels that I belong to on Facebook, the different groups and stuff, all in the rideshare community, I have been seeing a uptrend in people complaining about either attempted scams or being scammed. I know we talk about this, and I hate to beat a dead horse, but please do not fall for scams. Okay, the only reason why I'm bringing it up again, like I said, is because I've probably within the last 3 days. I don't know if it's something with the new year, and a lot of maybe newer drivers sign up this time of year to pay off Christmas presents and things like that. But I've seen at least 5 to 10 posts the past 2 or 3 days each day complaining about people getting calls, somebody attempting or claiming to be Uber, and that they need their personal information, and that they're going to give them, they've been a really good driver, and they're going to give them a bonus, and all they need is their information to be able to put it through. Uber has all your information, guys. If they want to give you a bonus, they can just go in and give you a bonus. Same thing with Lyft. They're never going to give you free money, guys. You always have to work for your money. Now, they might give you bonuses if you pick up 2 or 3 people in a consecutive order in certain cities and things like that. Those are bonuses that always come. But they're never just going to give you free money. Never give your information out to somebody. It's all scams, guys. Do not fall for it. Yeah, Hogan. Well, yeah, it is an American-based scam because they're using numbers generated from America to do it, and then they're putting in basically what it is. And most of the ones have come across, it's all because I had it happen to me one time, but they send you to a destination, you go to pick up your person, and either when you get there or along the way, they call you and tell you that because once they do that, they have your information, so they call you and they tell you, hey, blah blah blah, this is something from Uber support. You've been a really good driver, and we want to give you $300 as a bonus because you've been a really good driver this month, and we see you have a 5-star rating, and we want to reward you for that. So then they'll say that we'll give you this amount of money, but you have to give us your login and your password, so that way we can go into your account and add the money. And the reason why I say don't fall for this is because I think I said it once before on my channel, but when I first started, I was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks in. I fell for it. It happened to me once, and literally the second I did it, I'm like, well, wait a second. If he's from Uber, he doesn't need that. So I went in quick. Luckily, I went in quick and I changed my password and information before they could go in and steal my money. So thankfully they didn't get anything from me. But so yeah, exactly. Just add it to my account. Exactly. You already have the number. That's what I'm trying to get across, guys. You guys know this because you've been in the game for a while. But people just signing up or just joining the rideshare community may not know these things. So that's why every now and again, when I see it happening a lot on Facebook or any of the groups I belong to, I like to bring it to everyone's attention because people don't know it. People that have been here for a while, and when I say a while, I mean like 6 months or longer, they understand these things. They talk to other drivers. They join Facebook community pages, and these things are discussed on those forums. But people just coming into the rideshare community that either don't know anybody or just don't care, they don't know these things because they're not part of the same community that we are yet. So that's why I like to bring it up to everybody's knowledge, and hopefully they watch either me or one of the many YouTubers that follow Uber and Lyft. Dustin is driving, Rideshare Professor, Uberman Tampa, like any of us, we've gone over these scams at least once or twice about Hogan, I'm not sure. All the ones that I've seen ever was regular Uber, but it could be more. I mean, I'm not 100% on that, but I would assume it could be any of them. I mean, I don't see why it couldn't. People can put in fake orders for Uber because that's what it is. People put in fake orders for Uber, and then they get your information, they get your phone number, and they call you. So I mean, I've never personally had it happen for Uber Eats, and I don't think any of the ones I've seen on Facebook were Uber Eats at all. But I don't see why it couldn't be. I don't think people would spend the money to put in a restaurant order though, just to try and get your money. At least with the other ones, they can just cancel it right away, and probably not pay that $3 or $4 charge versus having to pay a cancellation fee plus for the food. So I would assume it would just be for Uber. That would make business sense to me. Like, if I was scamming somebody, I'd want to try and do it with the least amount of money that I have to put in. So yeah, I mean, that's at least what I would think, but you never know. And they get clever when they do it, guys. They put in their name when they're calling you as like general support or Uber support or Lyft support or any type of like billing support, technical support, anything like that. And that's why I'm trying to say, like, anything that a human has created, another human can find a way to get around. So just be smart about it. Remember that they have your information. These companies have your information. When you signed up for them, they have your phone number. They have your email address. They have your passwords. They have your sign in. They know all this stuff. So anybody calling you claiming to be Uber or Lyft should already have this information. It's just like if you call your TV or internet provider and you try to get a better deal, they have all your information. They'll never ask you for any of this stuff. They might ask you for your name and your address to be able to get into your account or whatever when you call them, just to verify that it's you that's actually talking to them. But they're never going to ask you for your social security number or your banking information or anything like that, just like Uber and Lyft shouldn't. So just be smart about it. If anybody ever does try and get in contact with you in regards to any of that stuff, just be smart and know that you're probably in the process of getting scammed. And if that's the case, then either do one of two things. Either tell them that thank you, blah, 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 whatever, and get off the phone. Or if you're close to your destination, drive there, wait 5, cancel, collect, and get on your way. I've done it once or twice where The one time that it happened to me, I yeah, Aaron, they do, but that's the last four. That's not the whole number. Ugh, sorry. But what I was getting back to, guys, is if you are close to your destination, no surge. I did get a good rate though. My last two rides on Friday was up to the local casino. That's like 45 minutes away from here. Actually, it was about 50 from where I was at. So that was a good ride. That was like $48. And then luckily, I picked somebody up there and drove them back on the same way. And that was another $45. Plus, the lady gave me like a $10 tip. Um, so yeah, that was really good. Um, those two fares was really good. I did pretty good. Just working Friday, like I said, I worked I think 5 or 6 hours, and I cleared like $150 just on Friday. So for me, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. Like I said, I try to do 300 a weekend. So yeah, guys, like I said, that's not too bad for me. Like I try to, on average, when I drive both nights, I try to do 100 to 150 a night on Fridays and Saturdays where I live. Um, on Saturdays, I try to do between 150 and 200. So it was pretty good Friday, but I decided not to drive Saturday night, and then I went back out today after I dropped my kids off for a little bit. Um, for probably about 2 hours, made $35. So that's not great, but it's not bad. It's extra money in the jar, so I use all that money and all the money I get from everything else that I do: Uber, Lyft, YouTube, um, all of my side hustles, my insurance that I refer people to, um, the Freebird app. If anybody has any questions about these side gigs, please let me know. Comment in the videos and I'll send you the information. They're awesome ways to make extra money. And on top of it, especially my insurance. Now, my insurance doesn't cover Uber and Lyft. Um, so I have to look elsewhere for rideshare insurance. But currently, I don't have rideshare insurance just because I haven't been going out that much to drive. So I chose not to get it. Um, and to be honest, when nobody's in my car, I'm not under rideshare. So when somebody is in my car, then I just use the Uber and Lyft insurance. It's not great, but it works. So, but anyway, guys, with that being said, I hope everybody has a great day. Um, who else just came into the room? Now I see it's 3 people. Did you get any surge? Yeah, I just answered that question. So yeah, guys, I gotta get in here and get ready because I have to go to work later tonight. So I'm gonna be going to bed shortly for a little bit, take a nap, get a shower, and go to work. So I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and go Eagles. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care.